Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait it. Yeah, hello guys. Welcome back. Welcome back to the channel, guys. And like I said, I'm live. I said I'm going to come back, and I'm back. Welcome, guys. And we are here. We are here to do a watch along, and the watch along we're going to be doing. It's a watch along between Tottenham Football Club versus Chelsea. The watch along we'll be doing is between Tottenham versus Chelsea. Now I just finished doing the watch along between Arsenal versus Fulham, and I kind of watch little games, or I only see few. I didn't see much of it on the game between Bournemouth and what's it called, and Leicester. No, sorry, my bad. I meant Ipswich against Bournemouth and Leicester against Brighton. Those games ended in a draw by except Bournemouth. And it was actually crazy the way Bournemouth did it because they came from a goal down to win the game. They came from a goal down to actually winning the game. But we are here right now and we're doing a watch along between Tottenham and Chelsea. I I hope we get to see good football, and I'm sure of it. I'm sure we're going to see good game because Chelsea and what's it called, and Tottenham kind of play good football anyway. So let's see who is going to take the opportunity to get the result in this match, guys. Now, this is the team. This is the team that Chelsea and Tottenham have gone with respectively. So, so for Tottenham, you've got Foster in goal. Then you have a back four of Udogi, Van der Ven, Romero, and then Pedro Porro. In the midfield, you have Kulusevski, you have Sa, and Besuma. Going forward, you have Heung-min Son, Solanke, and Brendan Johnson. And for Chelsea, you have Sanchez in goal. You have a back four of Caicedo, Badashil, Lewy Cowell, Marco Corella. Those are the back four. In the midfield, you've got a two pivot of Lavia and Enzo Fernandez. And truth must be said, guys, because Enzo Fernandez have actually been playing well lately. He has really, really been playing well. He has looked like the player Chelsea spent so much money on. He has looked like that player Chelsea spent lots of money on. And going forward, you have Pedro Neto, Kopama, and you've got what's his name? Sancho. You have Sancho, and you have the lone man up front, Nicolas Jackson up front. So this game, I'm actually expecting good game because most of these players have actually getting some rest. You know, they've take time to rest some of these players. One is Nicolas Jackson. He was rested. I think Pedro Neto also had some rest. So I believe this game is going to be a good game, man. I believe the game is going to be a good game, guys. So there's nothing more I want than to watch a good game of football, guys. There's nothing more I want than to watch good game of football. Ange Postecoglou, the big boss, like they will call him. Who is even officiating this game? Yeah, and we are on, guys. We are on, people. Let's see if Chelsea can actually get the job done. Because if Chelsea can get a win here, then they will obviously be topping Arsenal with few points. Because at the moment, I think before Arsenal played that game, they were actually on the same point with Arsenal. So maybe if they can get a result here, win this game. What is happening, man? What is Chelsea even doing? Does Chelsea realize that whatever they're doing is too early to be doing so? Nicholas Jackson? Are looking good. Chelsea are looking. Sancho, nice, nice. This is what United needed in their team. They're busy bringing players that give balls away. The likes of Bruno Fernandez that cannot keep a ball to save his life. Destiny, that's a train to Chelsea. Cole Palmer. What is happening here? Ah! Oh my God. Just like that, from nothing. Man, this players sometimes we just piss you off. And sometimes they make you want to ask those questions. Are you sure football is not being like rigged? It's not something that is planned. Because I don't understand. What was it? What was Cucurella doing there? What was Cucurella doing there? Sometimes you want to ask the question that are you sure football is not fixed? Like we'll see with WWE. Ah, come on, man. Come on. But I'm sure we'll take that, man. Tottenham leading 1-0, like from nothing. From nothing. Literally nothing. And you don't lose a ball to a player like Brennan Johnson. He has the pace. Man. Honestly, that was crazy, man. That's that was that was crazy. I tell you guys. It's crazy. Like from nothing. I think I think I need to take this thing off me because I think they are ahead of me. They are ahead. Wow. I'm sorry. It's going to be a long day, man. It's going to be a long day for Chelsea today. And when I saw the ball by the shield, I was thinking probably that mistake could have been from Badeshield. But it was not. It wasn't from Badeshield because Marco Curella slipped and fall and just gave them a go. It's crazy. Jackson. It's Mr. Body Shield. And I was thinking that it was from Body Shield, but I never knew it was Marco Curella. Well, sorry, bruh. Wow. Van der Ven, like, man, Van der Ven has always, he has also been a good signing, man. Has been a good signing. Free kick. Like, what are Chelsea doing, man? What are they doing? Man, release the ball, bro. Release the ball. Ah, God. Like that is poor. That is poor. Now, this is what I've been saying. I say, what are Chelsea doing? What are they doing? What are they doing? It's 2-0. Ah, well. Ah, Kukurela again. This is crazy, man. It's funny, bro. But man, how crazy it is that the two times he has made a mistake have cost Chelsea a goal. The two times he has made a mistake has cost Chelsea a goal. Man, that's crazy, man. I feel for the guy, man. Damn it, I feel for the bro. Damn, I feel for the bro, man. It's crazy whereby his boots have just messed him up. His boot has messed him up, man. Oh man. Oh, come on, man. So how do they go from here? How do they go from here? That should be offside. Oh my god. Chelsea are in a predicament here, man. Unless you just have to you have to feel for Chelsea, man. Because it's not like Kukurela is not playing well. Just that his boot have actually, given Tottenham 2 goals. you know, and Tottenham have also not failed to take their chances. Oh my God, man. Oh my God, man. Ah, yeah. Where do they go from here? Where does Chelsea? Who is injured? I think that Pedro Porro is injured. Is it Pedro Porro or Christian Romero? One of the two. I think it's Christian Romero. It's Christian Romero. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Like the honest truth is this. Do you blame the guy? Do you put that on Cucurella? Because I don't think it's his fault, man. I honestly don't think it is his fault. It's the boat. Those things can happen. At first, I never knew it was actually Cucurella. I never knew. I did not. Oh man. Too bad for the brother, man. Too bad for the bro. Wow. Man, that was a good goal, man. That was a goal. That's a good goal from Sancho, man. That is a good goal from Sancho. Honestly, you cannot argue with that. That is a good goal. That is a good goal. Game on, guys. That is a good goal. Fantastic strike from Sancho. Man, man, big one, nice one, nice one. That's a good goal, man. That is a good goal. Man, it's crazy, man. That's a good goal, man. Honestly, I'm sure there are still few people that believes Sancho should have never left United, and there are few of them that believe the guy was not good enough. They believe he has not done enough at the club. But the question I keep asking is this: like, have you guys was it being played at the right setup? Was it profiled? Because me, I've been saying it. There are players where they've been misprofiled. They've signed them and they don't know what to do with them. And Sancho was one of them. He was. one of them. Sancho was one of them. And with this right now, with this performance you are seeing, because people tell you about Dortmund, Dortmund, there's no pressure in Dortmund. And I asked people, I said, so are you telling me there's a pressure at United? Because for me, from what I see at Manchester United, there is also no pressure there. There's also no pressure at Manchester United, a place where you have the likes of Aliano Garnacho playing games year and year. So you can't tell me there's pressure at United. It's just that they have failed to utilize him properly. We saw the same thing with Ahmad. Now look at what Ahmad is doing currently with United. Like the players they were supposed not to get rid of, they got rid of them. They kept players they should be getting rid of. Ah, Sancho, relax, man. Keep it small. Keep it small. Then now, someone comes out, Dan Ashworth, the same Dan Ashworth that came outside to say they knew that Sancho was not going to play well at Chelsea, and that was why they get rid of him. And you have article came outside when Sancho had a bad game against Liverpool. All of a sudden, some deluded fan base of Manchester United went running with the article saying rubbish that yes, they were right. They were right. They were right to get rid of Sancho. The guy that said it, where is it? Where is he? Oh, oh, free kick. Where is the guy? Because the same guy that said they knew Sancho was not going to play well at Chelsea, which was the reason why they did that deal with Chelsea. He has been sacked. He has been sacked. Let that sink in. That same guy that got rid of Sancho saying they knew he wouldn't do well. Where is he? They've sacked him this morning. Pass the ball now. What's the fuck? You pass the ball. This guy will piss you off. Pass the ball. Don't know what he's doing there. Like, pass the ball. People are making runs for you. Pass the ball. Hmm. That was close, man. So, I am going to hear some people talking about Sancho that shot was luck or it's a fluke because of the cross he made to suit their own agenda. Come on, man. Ref, that should be a free kick, man. What the fuck are you doing, Anthony Taylor? It's Anthony Taylor again. Offside. The passes, man. What's happened to Jackson tonight? That's a good save, man. You have played it once. That's a good save. Yo, that was a good save from Foster there. That was a good save, man. Nice one. Either way, Arsenal now they'll be fist pumping. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, that is what Arsenal have become. Thanks to Mikel Arteta. That rubbish we are seeing, that is what Arsenal have become under Mikel Arteta. And the fact that nobody is actually calling it out just makes you worry. The fact that they're not calling it out, the fact that some of the fan base actually believes, yes, we can win the league with that crap, baffles me. Baffles me. Ah, come on, man. This guy called Sanchez. That is if there's one guy I've always been scared of that will be a problem to Chelsea actually fighting for the league. It's their defense and most especially Sanchez. That guy is crap. Nice. Pedro. Fernandez, Enzo, pass the ball. Ah, bro, you can't do that, man. They are never going to allow you do that. But I see Chelsea getting a goal here, man. They can. Oh, that was close, man. That was close. But one thing you can't deny here is that Chelsea have been able to pass the ball around really well. And like I said, I won't be surprised if Chelsea gets a goal in this first half. Basically, we've got more 8 minutes to go for the end of the first half. 8 more minutes. Corner kick. It's corner kick. So what are these Tottenham fans doing right now? Like, what is this with this on players? This is nonsense, man. It's nonsense. And so relax, man, relax. Honestly, Jackson has been terrible today, man. Like he has been terrible, and his decision making has been terrible. He could have struck the ball from there, but he says to put the ball wide again. Honestly, you would expect Enzo Maresca to make a change, and I think everybody else have looked at least decent. But what I don't understand is this crap Tottenham fans are actually doing. I do not understand this. Is it like I don't know what to say. Is it a tactics to them to try and waste time or what? I was thinking Caroline was going to pass that ball. But I don't want to lie. The first ever have actually been entertaining, man. I loved it so far. Come on. Oh man, Jackson is playing like the Jackson of last season today, man. Jackson, for some weird reason, is playing as the Jackson of last season. Oh, God. Honestly, in the second half, I'll be expecting Chelsea to take off Jackson and bring in probably a Joao Felix or Christopher Nkunku because honestly, what Jackson has done this entire first half have been rubbish. It has been shambolic, man. Lavia. Two more minutes have been added in this first half. 2 minutes more have been added. Just taking a look at the goal again, you feel for him, man. Man, it's flipping hot, man. It's hot. That was a good goal from Sancho. I know people want to talk rubbish. See, if you have played it once, man. I thought you like when you go, when like Pedro scored that ball, he should have played it once with his right foot, and when you brought it back, played it with your left foot. You should be putting it in the other side of the post, the other side, not same side. But that was a good chance, man. That was a good chance. It just did not really take. But let's see, maybe what they get to do in the second half, man. Let's see what they get to do in the second half. But like I said, this guy needs to make substitution. He has to make substitution. If there's any chance of Chelsea coming back into this game, I think Nicholas Jackson should be coming off. He's not having a good game, honestly. But yet again, you could never know a player. He can come right now and then next thing start banging the goals. But from what I've seen in the first half so far, I don't think he's ready as yet. And maybe Noni Madweke also should probably come in for maybe somebody like Sancho. Then Reneto gets to go to the other side of the pitch. Then Noni Madweke can use his pace, his dribbling ability to exploit. Probably that is what I feel at least. That's what I think. Yeah, big up, big up, big up, big up. Bailey, Bailey. True. Um, b- b- Wait. Uh, Now, one thing is this, man, guys. It was crap, man. He's playing against us. He was saying he's playing against us. He wasn't even saying don't pass the ball to Vinicius. He was saying don't pass the ball to Vinicius. He's playing against us. Drex, Drex. Another thing we need to consider here is this, man. Like, yeah, what Bailey is saying. First of all, when you are talking about a player like Jackson, Jackson initially was not a striker. Jackson is a winger that came to Chelsea, was now converted to play as a striker. Now, last season, he was wasting chances. If Jackson have taken most of the chances he was given last season, probably would have scored 20 goals in the Premiership. But he was missing some sitters, some chances, and that was why he was getting compared to the likes of Darwin Nunez and Rasmus Hoyland. But looking this season right now, he has been clinical. Like I can't. It's only this game I can say no. He's not really playing like he has been playing. He's not really. He has not really have a good game in this game, but he has been clinical. He has made sure by he does not lose too many chances. Like in games I've watched, if he gets fit three, he scores two. Yeah, go on. Yeah, it's not. It's not. Yeah, he is. He's improving. Ye- Yeah, yeah. Bailey. Yeah.
But at the same time, you've put them in a situation where they're not good enough, and you're now wanting to develop that. So now, if he's going to be the main striker, right, you have to wait at least 3 to 4 years to realize the best of his potential. Why do you have to wait that long when if he should be on the bench, he should be on the bench. You don't make a bet. This is where Chelsea, you could say, is going backwards because now you've got a striker who, if you compare your old Chelsea teams, he would most probably not even be on the bench. And this
Yeah,
is the
but this
Bailey,
is
problem that I
not.
Bailey,
But
have.
this is
Bailey,
not. But this is not the old Chelsea team.
Bailey.
Like
What you are
people,
forgetting is this.
people.
There's something you're forgetting here, guys. Like the transfer market for strikers is bad. Like who is out there you can get? Before
But
Gokores is
Chelsea paid 100 million for that guy from Russia or Ukraine.
Modric. Modric is a
If
winger.
they could have,
He's not a striker, he's a
no,
winger.
but they could have, but that time that they bought Modric, right? They were crying out for a striker. Pause.
But at that
Am I saying
point in
something wrong?
time, like you look out there, who was a striker you could get? Benzema is not young.
No, at that
He's not.
was that 100 million that time.
No, which striker is out there? Which like the
I don't know,
striker,
but for
like no
100
strikers
million,
out there.
would have given you a good striker right there.
No, yes, 100 million would have given you a good
Why?
striker. But we cannot deny the fact that from what we saw,
Come on, you guys should
this
be
guy
listening.
did, what's his name? Modric, what he was doing at Shakhtar Donetsk, it was not good enough. He was good enough. Nobody knew he was going to fail. Nobody knew he was going to fail. So that's the thing. When we talk about strikers, there is no striker out there currently. Like the strikers we are talking about now, you look out strikers out there right now. It's Gyökeres. Which other
Okay,
striker right now?
Can I ask you a question? I don't see, you guys should not take this the wrong way. We are not saying Jackson is not good. We are not saying Jackson has not improved from what we saw last season.
I know.
We are saying
I know.
For it wouldn't hurt him, or it might even take him to a higher level if you have a proven striker like what Bailey is saying, that he could actually be looking at them like, okay, see how, because we all agree he's not a striker. He's a winger
That is the
got
question
turned
I'm
into a
asking
striker.
now. Which striker is out there that Chelsea can get that can bench? Because for me, I believe Christopher Nkunku should be playing ahead of Jackson. I believe Nkunku should be playing at Jackson because for me, Nkunku is way better than Jackson. But right now, you have a situation whereby a manager have came into the club and he have decided he's going to share his team into two places. This team are going to be playing Conference League. This team are going to be playing Premiership. Now, for me, I don't think there's a striker out there Chelsea can get. The only person I would have said they should have gone for was what's his name? Ivan Toney. I say that when I look at the strikers out here right now, because it says it all that you have Rasmus Højlund being the striker for United, whereby they even depend on him to put in numbers. But in hindsight, it will sit down.
Do you know how interesting that is?
Yeah.
Because where he was at Atlanta, he wasn't the first choice striker.
Yeah, he was coming from the bench.
We've gone to a team, yeah. We've gone and took their development project and made him our main man.
Yeah.
Do you see how mad it is?
Yes. I get you.
Yeah.
I understand.
We've taken Atlanta, you know.
Yeah.
Atlanta.
A bench. A bench.
and with them taken their up and coming youngster, yeah, and made him our main man.
And paid 72 million. 72 million.
But forget about the 72. Even if it was 18 million, get the concept. We took somebody that is in the Atlanta's Team B project.
I understand.
Even if it was 5 million and made him the sole
star
striker,
player,
the top man for a United team, even if it was 1 million.
Imagine Real Madrid coming in, yeah, and then seeing one of the youngsters in our academy and saying, "Oh yeah, we need a striker." That's crazy. That's crazy. This is what Man United's recruitment team is doing. So we have fans, yeah. We have fans that back this nonsense up. They'll be like, yeah, like we don't want to get Gyökeres because we got Rasmus.
It's crazy,
no,
right? It's crazy,
we don't want no more strikers. We got Rasmus. These men are mad.
No.
Guys,
Drex,
this
people are saying
Gyökeres
it.
hype. Me, I want to understand. Okay, for a second, I want to understand this Gyökeres hype. Like what? No, me. I just have a question.
Yeah.
Gyökeres was at Coventry just last season or so, or 2 seasons ago.
Yeah.
So nobody saw him.
Yeah. No, they saw him. That's why he went to where he went to. And then he was playing in Champions League football. He was playing in. He went from. Remember,
Brighton.
Coventry wasn't in the Premier League.
He went from Brighton.
He was in Brighton. Yeah. Then he dropped down to Coventry, and then he was cooking in Coventry. Yeah. Which alerting the people at Sporting, and he got scouted by that guy, Hugo Viana, the same Hugo Viana that has been signed up to Man City. Yeah. So he got signed by this guy. This guy cooked for a couple of seasons, helped them win titles that they weren't winning before. And people are like, oh, this is all a hype. Nah, bruv. I see this guy get the ball. I see this guy get the ball, yeah. And when he starts running, the defenders can't take him off the ball. And then he gets into the box and he finishes. This guy is a finisher. They're telling me that Rasmus is the same guy. And I'm telling them this is a disrespect. Yeah. It's not the goal scoring alone that he's doing, you know. It's the link up play. He knows how to make the runs, and he's a strong guy who's a finisher. He's good in the air. Like he's a lot of things that Rasmus isn't right now. Yeah, he's a lot of things. So we have to wait 4 or 5 years before this guy starts remotely showing anything to the level of what we're expecting. But who's got 4 or 5 years to wait to start cooking? He should, by rights, be on the bench. Yeah, he is a second or third choice striker from Atlanta, who's our number 9, leading number 9. It is a madness. It is a madness. I don't care what anyone says. It's mad.
The argument will be Gyökeres didn't just start from the top, right? But
who cares about that though? Who cares?
Right now we need.
Yeah, say what you're saying.
No, right now we need proven striker, right? Because growing up as a United fan, there was never a time where we were depending on the young bloods. There was never a time. We had people that would come in and deliver the goods, right? So yeah, we had young bloods, but they were coming off the bench to learn the trade as well. So I agree with you when you say get the finished one, so that someone like Rasmus can actually see, because it's one thing to tell a player and maybe show them a clip about what you expect them to do. It's another thing to actually have them be with that person that's doing that same thing, and that person telling them what to do in situations that they find themselves, So for me, I wouldn't take away getting a penalty.
If we had Cristiano coming off the bench, how the hell is Rasmus not coming off the bench? Oh, that was a crazy tackle.
Bro, that's a madness from Busuma. The madness. How do you do that?
Yellow card.
Bro. Did this guy penalty? Casado. He waited for it, bro. Casado is a bad man.
I like the way he rode for the tackle. I like the way he rode around for the tackle.
Yo, immediately the referee awarded it. He was like, yeah, job done.
He left his leg in and then he just rode around.
Go, Palmer, ice cold.
Yeah, Palmer is gonna bury this,
bro.
This guy is the best player in the Premier League.
Sancho is causing havoc right there for
to me.
Yeah. How do you guys feel about Sancho now? Me, I want to know.
I'm happy for you guys. He wasn't cooking at Man United, so he should stay at Chelsea and cook there.
Poch, it wasn't cooking at Manchester United, right? So, don't you think United fans have the rights to feel the way they're feeling right now?
No, me, I want to know what the feeling is.
For me, in my opinion, I always said if he leaves United, because I saw it when he left United and went to Dortmund, he played well.
Yeah.
So I felt like there was something at United that not just only the manager, there was something at United that it's not helping some of these players. So if he goes to Chelsea, so be it, bro. So be it. So be it. And I was one of the, I know a lot of people said it, but I said it on stream that I feel like if Sancho goes to United, to Chelsea, he would ball out. Right? And
yeah, bro. The guy is balling. He's balling out.
He's balling out. He's balling out.
Oh, guy. You were quiet at 2-1.
Is that just that?
Yeah, 2-2. No, but Sancho is balling out. I don't want to lie, guys. Sancho is balling out, man. He's balling out. But yet again, I would not blame anybody. At this point, I won't even blame Ten Hag as well. I just think it's bound to what I've been saying. Sancho is a player that was misprofiled. The same way they've misprofiled Zexi as well. Ahmad as well did not get game time under this manager.
Stop saying this
it's fact. It's the fact.
Okay.
It's a fact.
Somebody will listen. Listen. You can misprofile a player, and when the player gets on the pitch, they will still give you their work rate.
Yeah, but
right?
doing something the manager wants.
No. They will not put their head in between their tie and just be like, you know what? nah, I'm just gonna walk around.
No, I understand what you're saying, Drex. I get your point, but what I'm trying to make you understand here is this, man. The likes of Ahmad, Sancho were never going to succeed under like managers like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Mourinho, because we saw what they did.
Why?
It was all counter-attacking. And Sancho,
So
Ahmad are players that can hold on to the ball, control the game in a team that plays possession style of play.
What has that got to do with counter-attacking? If I give you the ball and you could dribble and he initiates the pass, so what's the problem in that?
Okay, let me say why I said so now. You look at whereby when Bruno Fernández holds the ball, what does he do? He's looking for that long pass, looking for Rashford, long pass. So that's already takes out the likes of Ahmad out.
No. So
even
when Sancho
Sancho
gets
as
the
well.
ball, or when Bruno gets the ball and Sancho is running, so what's the problem? If Sancho shows the effort to run, what's the problem?
He doesn't get to play because already Bruno is already looking for Rashford that he wants to give the long pass to.
So let's get you straight. Maresca came and said Sterling would not be part of his team goal. Was there a problem?
No.
Okay, so why do you want to always pen it down on the manager? Manager have come and said, I don't fancy this player.
No.
And so be it, bro.
No, I'm not saying. That's why I said I would even put it on Erik ten Hag as well. Honestly. Now I'm putting it
because
people that goes and sign players that a manager might not really want. I'm not putting on putting on the people that brought those players in.
You called Ole right now, and I'm telling you, Ole wanted Sancho. Ole chased Sancho for two seasons, right? And wanted Sancho to play on the right wing. Sancho got into the football club. I listened to the overlap. Sancho got to the football club, and he said his preferred position was off the left.
Yeah.
That in itself kept Ole in shock. Like, bro, you were playing the right for your where you were coming
for
from.
Dortmund.
You could play the you could. He was playing both right and left.
He was playing both right and left. He was playing both, but mostly was left.
But yes, but when we were getting him, we were getting him for the right wing. And in my opinion, from my opinion, I felt like Sancho knows he was coming to play predominantly at the right side of United's forward line, in the right wing position. Right now, it did not work out. Does not make the player less of what they have. It's just a case of putting square pegs in round holes. It did not work, so move on, bro.
No, man. You said moving on is okay, man. Like if a manager doesn't want a player, let him go. Like yes, he's burning with Chelsea. Yes, good. So, but
if
the
a player does not
want
want to be in a place, they can leave. Yeah, it's not just about the manager not wanting a player. The manager can want a player, and the player might not be giving the output that even the club and the fans and the owners are actually looking at. You want this player, but see the case of Ten Hag and Rashford.
Yeah.
Right. So everybody's like, what's he doing? Honestly, that's making you start. So it's the manager wants the player. So that's the case of the manager wants the player.
You guys need to do something about. You guys need to do something about Bruno and Rashford. I don't know what you guys want to do, but I've been saying it and I'll keep saying it. As long as you have those two guys in your team, you guys are going nowhere. Honestly.
No, but you can't say that because those two guys in the team, they won 2 cups back to back.
Okay, Drex, and this is the problem right now. You have players that drop stinkers. They drop stinkers, and because they will score a goal, it covers all those things they've done.
I am going with your words. You
need
just
to go.
said that we are not going anywhere. But these 2 players in Erik ten Hag's system, one of them
2 trophies.
So what are you? Okay, I'm trying to bring
the Drex.
I am trying to bring a point you just made. Now I'm trying to say, okay, where is the nowhere you're talking about?
Okay, now what I'm saying right now, those 2 trophies now, Ten Hag won. Right now, you could see that there is still problem in this club.
Obviously.
Because that is what winning trophy does. It covers that problem. No, it covers. Because that was why you add people. It covers. Until now that he's showcasing again. It's showcasing.
No, it doesn't cover because even when we won the team, people were still saying the football was bad. It doesn't cover anything.
When you are saying people, few people, majority still wrong with the listing. Like Even you know that some people still believe Saki Ten Hag was the wrong decision.
It wasn't. When people are saying people, when people say people, we knew majority wanted the man out. So when you say people, you are talking about just the selected few that wanted the manager to stay.
Honestly,
but that's gone. What I'm saying is a player can go out like Kopama now, for example, is in Chelsea, is balling out in Chelsea.
Yeah.
We've had Kagawa ball out for Dortmund.
Yeah.
Came to United.
Yeah.
Did not cut it out. Went back to Dortmund, smashed.
Yeah.
So it's not really about manager or board. It's all on the player.
No, at this point in time now, Drex now, like that's why I said they've done everything they want to do. They've brought in the right structure. And the fact that we woke up to Dan Ashworth being sacked tells you that these guys are not playing. They're not going to take nonsense. Now,
that was the question I was going to ask.
Getting rid of Harry Maguire, I don't think will be like it's a success. Like, yeah, we got rid of him. Because at the end of the day, maybe he's coming to the end of his contract. Getting rid of Eriksen is going to go anyway. Now, the players, or what I want to know about these guys, would they be able to get rid of the players that needs to be getting rid of? Would they be able to do it? Because it's not about getting rid of the likes of Marshall
on the one hand, talk is cheap. On the one hand, talk is cheap. Action is actually the most expensive thing. Right?
Yeah.
But my question to you is, do you know United's financial state?
That's another problem.
Do you have to figures?
That's another problem.
So that's why I say fans can talk. We can actually see like I agree with everything everybody's saying. For me, Dalot, 1 second, guys, 1 second. Dalot, Rashford, and I will call Dalot, Rashford, Bruno, right? And Harry Maguire, Onana should be on that list of people that should go, right? Now, what I've known from United in the past, when they sell quality, they buy subpar, right?
Yeah.
So now the financials is another thing. So you have to factor everything. One thing, we could want all these players gone, right? Like what Bailey was saying. How the hell did they go pay that amount of money for a Team B player?
Yeah.
To be a main man.
True.
You get what I'm saying? So it's they've messed up the financials. Now, like I always used to say, 10 years or 11 years of mismanagement is no joke. It will catch up with you. You end up putting up with what you don't want to put up with. It's a case of a man that you were too high. You went to the club and you now carried somebody that you know on the normal day you won't walk with them on the street, and now they are pregnant with your child, and you already had a covenant with yourself that whoever gets pregnant, you have to marry.
Yeah, I understand.
With your consequences.
I get your point, man. That is a mad logic.
They've squandered their money. Now they have to deal with whatever they have. Right? And somebody is trying to say,
Drex is dropping the African logic.
That's a crazy analogy, man.
Somebody is saying, let's try to see how we can restructure and fine-tune, right? But
don't they say when a girl gets pregnant, that's your wife now?
That's what they say. And you as a man,
you have to marry. You have to marry.
And you can't, so that's where most of people, that's where they're
even if you're not married to her, they'll still be calling her your wife.
Your wife. No, but so this is so we've squandered, we've mismanaged funds, we've given players stupid contracts, right? We've even let players run down their contract where we could have as well got the one that keeps making me upset every time I talk about this statement, this topic is Jesse Lingard. We should have gotten some money from that
30
guy.
million.
For that
30 million. They wanted to pay 30 million.
Some money for that guy.
They said no.
And they said no. Somebody sat there in his wisdom and said no. You're going to walk out of the door for free, bro.
The season he had at West Ham alone.
Pogba came to you, according to the reporter. Pogba came to you and said, "Let me go." You said no. Man said, "Okay, you know what?" He checked out. You were paying him good money.
Free transfer. Then
went on the free.
What was there was another mess up where they re-signed Luke Shaw to a long-term deal.
To a long-term deal, improved contract.
Man, the same thing with Bruno Fernandes as well now.
They've done a lot of madnesses at this club.
Okay, now Temba, you've seen all of this. Why is I like Bruno? Come on, if you wanted to go catch good, sell and get good money for him.
Like they should sell those guys.
Rooney,
But
at the time,
that doesn't. If I'm gonna be real, yeah, you see the problem that some United fans have, right? Is they want to make Bruno the biggest problem in the club.
Yes, I know that.
And the fact of the matter is, yeah, I'm not even saying don't go and buy someone better than Bruno. I'm in the camp of nobody should be safe at the club. So you see, when I criticize Rasmus,
I agree with you.
I'm not criticizing him because I hate Rasmus. I'm saying that I remember when we used to have Ronaldo, Berbatov, Tevez,
Nani,
Rudy.
There was a time
we had so many players that you could play in that forward line. Giggs, yeah. We had so many players that you could. Yeah. We had. Oh, what a goal!
Chelsea. Who's that?
Neto.
Sancho?
No, Enzo.
Neto.
Hey, what's happening, people?
We got Rita.
I heard the African logic and my ears got itchy. I said, fellow Africans.
Shut up, man. Shut up. Shut.
See, the thing is.
But please hang up, bro. We don't have time for such.
Man was quiet at 2-0, but why you like doing this?
Shut up, man.
You should be quiet now.
Hang up, bro.
He's behind this.
You've got problems here. You busy
Spurs is
entertaining
gonna
me.
score. Okay, shut up,
Man.
Hey, what's up, man? Like Belly Tech, bro. I hear you, bro. Speaking at logic, I feel you, bro.
The club. And sometimes when I talk and people, I just stay neutral because, bro, the club, bro.
You know, that's actually the reason why I jumped in, Drex. You reminded me. You know, today somebody said we must spend 1 billion in the summer. I said, hey.
Imagine.
Where?
1 billion.
Where?
1 billion. Where's the
1
money?
billion in the summer.
They just up the ticket price and we are all crying because it's not fair to increase the price, even if they say, okay, the tourists would sweep it all up, right? But 60 in this current economy, 66. But where do these guys want to get the money from?
Yeah, but they want us to spend
The thing is, yeah, unless you improve the team, yeah, the extra money is not even justified. How dare the club, yeah, increase the prices of the club, and you haven't even got a striker that scores goals.
There's no left back.
You haven't even got a striker that scores 30, 40 goals a season, and you're telling the fans that they need to come and what are they coming to Old Trafford to see? To see nil-nils.
It's like hosting what they well, let me not go that way because if I go that way now, this just the YouTube might call me. Bro. Telling me to come and pay for what? You knew this season, and I was saying it, you knew this season you don't have a natural left back. The two you have, they got the injuries that they got, right? One, we could say, okay, maybe you should have stayed away from the Euros, but you fancy your English national team, which is okay. I don't have a problem with that. But you walk into a season without no recognized left back. Yesterday, I was watching the game yesterday, bro. We were crying out for a left winger to just put his foot through the ball. Just give me a good cross in. Not those ones that lot will have to wait and position his hip properly. His left is not a strong foot. Give me somebody that could. And this whole thing of man, maybe I'm just.
Would you take Nkunku from Chelsea?
Well, take Nkunku from Chelsea and put Nkunku where Garnacho is playing.
Oh man, you've taken the words out of my mouth.
I asked a question.
Bro, everybody was cussing. Everybody was cussing out Bruno Fernandes yesterday. Rightly so. He made that mistake. Onana should have stop the ball. But Bruno made the mistake. So I go back to the first person that made that mistake. Fine. Good. We took Bruno out of the game. Everything went calm.
He became worse.
Nothing else. Nothing else. And we took him out of the game, rightly so, because there was a point I saw where he couldn't run. They gave him a ball and he couldn't run. And he was pointing at the person who passed the ball. I'm like, if this guy's, the coach is going to take him out, right? So, but I want them to move players like that on. But if you move someone like Bruno on, the person that is coming to replace him, is he of the same or is he even better?
No,
even but
like
you see the problem. You see the problem with that, yeah, is even if we buy somebody that's better than Bruno Fernandes, do you know what we've just done? We've still somehow weakened the team, and I'm going to explain to you why. Because who said that Bruno is so rubbish that he can't be on the bench? Why can't we have a strong team to the point where even if we don't play the player that's playing ahead of Bruno Fernandes and we play Bruno Fernandes and we beat our rivals, they can't. They'll turn around and say, "Oh, but Bruno's a good player. But now he's a good player. Now he's a good player.
Wait.
But if you have to play him every single game, that takes a part of you away. You can't play every game. It's a 60+ season campaign.
Bailey,
you're very right.
Bailey,
I've got the answer for you.
What I've understanding
the uncomfortable answer. Wait, Chamba, let me answer the question.
Yeah, go on.
The uncomfortable answer to your question is the fans. The fans are the reason why we can't do that.
Yeah.
Because the moment you drop that player, because there's a better player, there's a whole protest.
Player FC.
There's an uproar.
The Player FC
People
fans
don't understand the idea that a season is very long. So long that you can't do exactly what you said. But the moment you implement it, it's like when we say patience. The minute something goes wrong, where does the patience come? Is it found?
People like Temba will come out and start calling us out.
Me no.
Go ahead, Temba. Go ahead.
Because no, you've said it all. It's just what I wanted to say. The answer is the Player FC. Whereby when you get a player drop, this player will be asking now, why is this guy being dropped? We've got that fans that whereby instead of supporting the club, they choose to support a player. So, and if that player is not playing, everybody wants to be making excuse of the player that is playing in the position of that player. Just like whatever we'll have with, just like Mark will say. But you are trying to have a conversation with Mark between Anthony and Ahmad. He will leave what you are saying and start calling Missing Greenwood. Like Missing Greenwood is not here. We are talking about Ahmad and Anthony. So that's the thing. You have people by
I don't even know why they
we are 5 here now. We are 5 here. Take me out because I'm going to ask the question. Four of you guys. Would you guys rather have Ahmad play on the left and get a right wing?
Left wing back.
The thing is, Ahmad is playing good where he is. So I wouldn't tamper with that. I would just focus on getting the left wing back. Because at the end of the day, you can go and get a left wing back that's going to go right into the first team. And then what has that done? That has improved the team massively. Because we're playing with a makeshift left back. Any person that we put there is going to be makeshift. So if you go and get a first team level left back or wing back or left winger, whichever you want, that person is meant to be so good that really all we just need to do is buy backup in that area. Or buy somebody to challenge them for their place. The problem that we have is we keep on trying to have a first 11, and the aim shouldn't be to have a first 11. The aim should be to have a squad, and for the players to match the energy. Even if you're on the bench, when you play, you need to match the energy of the person that has started maybe 2 or 3 games ahead of you, because at the end of the day, you're still fighting for your place. You never know. If you perform today, you might start in the next game, but if we know that you're a bench player, it doesn't matter how good you are, you're going to return to the bench. And so there isn't really a competition for any place. And that's what I don't want at Man United. I don't want that.
The only place I would try Ahmad is on the 10, honestly.
Yes.
The only
Yes,
place I
he needs
want
to be on
Ahmad to play right now is on the 10. And I asked a question. I said, because I'm sure I put it on the group chat. I asked, I
I
said,
don't think Ahmad would, for me. Go ahead.
Son right now is going to, at the end of his contract, would you take Heung-min Son if that means you sell Marcus Rashford?
But why
And
can't
bear
we
in mind,
have Son
Son is
free?
also going to be 33 soon. Maybe in
Game
next
over.
year, July or something.
Another penalty.
Wait, penalty for who?
Penalty to Chelsea.
This
Spurs.
game
Man.
is wrapped.
What was that now? You sir in the
Would
box.
I don't personally, that's not the game model. We're not trying to sign guys that are 30, whatever. We're not trying to do that.
I would if you want to sign Song and sell Rashford, to me that doesn't make sense. You might as well just get Song and keep Rashford.
No,
Song is
on a free. He's on a free transfer.
No. Because you're gonna have to pay him a lot of money. Me personally,
except you want to sell Rashford and buy another, not sell Rashford and collect Song and leave it like that. You have to buy a Rashford replacement because it doesn't make sense selling Rashford and getting a Son and leaving it at that. Bro, like what you were saying, what stops us from having quality off the bench as well? So get somebody to replace him. So it's like the case of where we sold Pogba and we haven't replaced him, bro, up to this moment.
I mean, if we're gonna do that, I don't mind it. But what a penalty!
This guy is brutal. Kopama is brutal, man.
This guy is the best player in the Premier League. I don't care what anyone says. He's the best. He's just the best. He is the one who brought Chelsea back into this game.
Yeah.
He's the one.
Without Kopama, they're done, bro.
The goal for Enzo, how many players did he beat before he gave it to him?
Man, it's crazy,
the
man.
guy's just
it's crazy, man.
He's a phenomenal player.
I am still saying it. 40 million for this guy was a steal. 40 million.
100%.
40 million. Yeah. And
I just don't know how Man United or Real Madrid is going to get him out of this club.
Yeah, regretting, man. Selling this dude. Wherever Pep is regretting, man.
If United want to get this guy out, they will have to pay good like 100.
Like 150 or 130.
It's going to be more than 100. They won't accept 100. They won't.
Chelsea, right?
100 because
this guy's on like an 8 or 9 year deal. They're not going to accept 100.
And Chelsea knows how to sell that player. That's one thing again.
They'll sell him for like 200 at least.
It'll probably be like a record signing, yeah. Biggest transfer so far.
What a player. What a player. What a player, man.
Yeah. The thing is, you kind of want him like now. Like I don't want him when he's going downhill. I want him now.
The thing is, like what we've been saying, our recruitment needs to be on point, right? How did Chelsea's recruitment foresee this and got him from Man City?
I don't know.
Our recruitment needs to.
Man City how did
Hugo Viana see Victor Gyökeres at Coventry and like, you know what, come over, you make me money. You know, even if it's not, you will make me the money I'm looking for. You're a good player. You good. So our recruitment shouldn't be telling me they are saying fine. I'm not United. We don't give them a lot of time. Fine, 100%, right? I still believe the likes of Rasmus, Ahmad, they could, because now everybody's seeing it. Recruitment talk about Ahmad and everybody's seeing it at the moment. I still feel like there's a lot of things Ahmad would still need to do, but we need to be looking for, in the words of Sir Jim, the next Mbappe, the next Jude, and all of that. We need to, not all this craziness that they are doing, trying to do trial by error.
Well, if you want to do that, I'll go back to the links that a player we got linked to not too long ago. The striker at Ipswich who
Delap.
Oh, Delap,
The lap. If you go and watch clips of this guy, This guy plays like the way Gyökeres plays in the same sort of style.
And it's from
He
Chelsea as well.
actually-
It's from Chelsea as well. From Chelsea. It was
No,
known
it's
as from
not
Chelsea.
I heard. I don't think it's from Chelsea. I think Man City.
Really?
I think he was a Man City youngster. I think he was a Man City
not
youngster.
Chelsea. I know that somebody was.
He was in the
the
academy. I think he was a Man City academy graduate. I think. But the guy, he's a good player. Like he was taking the piss out of us. Like
yeah.
That is like
Man City.
He's not Mbappe, but I'm saying he's somebody before he's somebody right now. Will I take him at Man United? I would, but then you have to sell one of them strikers, and I still want someone who's better than him. But that's me
what I'm saying.
personally.
For me, I would say if I get the power, sell Rashford, that money, go buy Liam, then go buy another striker.
And it's stress profit.
I'm not
profits.
I'm not looking to sell one for one, bro. Bro, if this football club wants to go places, they shouldn't be looking. Now, the reason why I'm being careful about the old Bruno, sell Bruno. If you sell him, fine, but that means you have to get 2 players.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, we are thin. We are thin in the midfield area.
Yeah, so if you sell Bruno, it means that you have to get 2 players.
We're supposed to be increasing the numbers, not getting rid of players that can perform. The guy, we're saying he's bad, but the guy's got like 9 assists. I think 10 to 9 assists, something in that region of ballpark. Yeah, not bad. Coming into December for a player that we think is rubbish. Yeah, not bad.
And don't forget that he should even have gotten more if those guys were able to convert their chances.
I don't even count them ones, but just for what he's done so far, for a guy who's supposedly not good, he's already. But if he, is sitting on 20 assists come the end of the season, this whole we need to sell Bruno. I'm sorry, but
you have to get somebody.
It's like you're just. I don't know,
bro.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
He's got 9 assists.
Yeah.
5 goals. 22
5
games.
goals, 9 assists.
That's 14 GA, bro.
So if he has like 30 GA by the end of the season, what are you going to be telling me then? Because he can easily score another 5 goals and he can easily get another 10 assists. So what are we going to be saying then?
Solanke was a waste, bro.
Guys, what is this Ange Postecoglou project gonna look like? Like, are they gonna stick with him, or Spurs is gonna fire him? This is kind of crazy.
I think if he doesn't. Oh, hi guys, hi everybody. I didn't greet everyone before I started talking. If he doesn't win anything this season, he's going. Because why would you start at the beginning of the season say, "Oh, I win something in my second season"? If you don't win anything, you're gone.